is coming to everyone live from Chimpanzee Sanctuary Northwest. And okay, Diana, thank you.
All right. Yeah, you bet. So I walked down, I was up on that platform to show you the kind of the expanse of their hill. And so some of the chimps have gotten what they want outside for now and brought it inside. This is Missy, who is eating some cabbage. We have a pond on the property, so I picked some cattails this morning, and Missy has a cattail there in her nest. We use mostly blankets for their nesting material. They really like these fleece blankets, and we give around 10 per chimp per day, but it varies quite a bit. Missy is an expert nest maker, and so she will sometimes use like 30 blankets in her nest. And you can see a little bit of the other enrichment that we have in here, some just like objects. We found that really what we cater to the individual needs of the chimps and what they like to do, and everyone is so very different. If you can imagine like somebody asking, what do humans like to do? Then there would be quite a lot of variety of answers to that question. And it's really the same with chimps, depending on their background and their personalities and their energy levels and their ages and all kinds of factors. So Jamie, who's walking over here right now, she is super active and she likes to do patrols around the hill. She also is a big fan of boots. And she has kind of a whole collection of cowboy boots now. And she likes her human caregivers to put on boots, and then we patrol the outside of the area while she patrols the inside. And it's something that we do every day with her. Let's see, who else do we have up here? So I don't know how well you can see, but up on that platform is Negra. So Negra is the oldest chimp at our facility. Our records say that she was born in 1973 in the wild and captured that year. She might be a little bit older than that. So she's at least 47, if not 52. All of the chimps here in this group are considered geriatric. And it's funny for me to even say that because they just don't act what you would consider geriatric at all. Here's Jody coming in with some cattails that she picked. So there's a new group of chimps that we have, and Jody was just greeting them. She saw them through the fencing there. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the indoor part of their space. Say goodbye to Missy. Hi, Missy. So I was mentioning that this greenhouse area, we covered it in panels after the first winter. So it makes it a really nice spot year round, and it's really kind of the chimp's favorite area. There's bars overhead so they can brachiate, which is a natural chimp behavior. So going inside here is what we call the front room areas. And Kelsey's cleaning right now. We do. And Squeegee, this is the group of sevens. Big playroom space. Vertical space is super important to chimps. They like to be up high. So you can see there's just big windows up there. Right there is Negra's spot. She likes to spend a lot of time up there. And then this is our kitchen facility. So the diet for the chimps is mostly all fresh produce. So we have a fruit refrigerator and a vegetable refrigerator. We do still serve them a little bit of primate chow, which is more of kind of a supplement rather than their primary diet. We found that fresh produce keeps them pretty healthy. And we have a washer and dryer here. And then through here, this is our medical charting that we do. So this is anyone who's on medicine or we've recorded has an injury. Burrito, who is 37 years old, he was diagnosed with congestive heart problems in 2012, and he's been on medication since then and has done really well with that. So this is just, you know, classic kind of clinic stuff. So we're able to do emergency procedures in here, planned procedures, pretty much whatever we need to do. And then through here, I'll show you our enrichment area. So this is where we keep most of the toys. We do have a storage area outside because we can't fit everything in here. So this wall has most of their nighttime enrichment, which are food puzzles that kind of take a little bit more time for them to interact with. And then you can see all our bins of toys and various things, some more food puzzles there. And again, it's all kind of based on what we've seen the chimps interact with. Slinkies are really popular with both Burrito and Willy B. I don't know if that's a boy thing. And we have an entire bin of dolls. You might not see this at every single sanctuary, but Foxy, one of the chimps who I had mentioned before, her daughter Kelsey is at Chimp Haven after being released from the Alamogordo Primate Center. Foxy really, really loves dolls, and so she usually has one with her at all times. And through here is our new space and our new group of chimps here. So this is Willy B here. So Willy B is 30 years old, and JB's just doing a little positive reinforcement training with him, and Mave. So he's just getting a little temperature check there. And the chimps get a reward. So part of positive reinforcement training is showing body parts so that we can get a look at wounds and inside their mouths and things like that. And we can do some minor things with them, with training them to present body parts. So that's a blunt needle that JB was just using to get him used to the idea that it's no big deal. And we actually have construction underway. So there are some chimpanzees at a private facility in California that closed down. And so we're building to be able to take more and hopefully integrate them with this group of 3. So the group of 3 that we have, they lived as 3 chimps for a number of years, but we'd really like to see them in a larger group. So we're gonna try to integrate them with another group that comes here. And, you know, we designed this building after working with the chimps, the original 7, just based on what we saw them do and what we kind of know chimps need. So it's very tall. And like that greenhouse I showed you before, it's gonna have bars overhead so that they can brachiate. This is Mave.
Diana, is this like clicker training like some of us have maybe done with our dogs?
It is, yeah. You might have heard the clicker that JB is using. So it's really just based on the same principles. It's interesting, just like with dogs or other animals, you kind of have to figure out what the correct motivator is for each individual chimp. So, for example, Willy B is motivated by grapes, and so we use that as his reward. Burrito, on the other side, he actually just really loves human attention, so part of his reward is getting extra attention. And he kind of works to play. He likes to play all the time.
So cool, Diana. Thank you so much. This is what an amazing opportunity that we are all having to get this behind the scenes tour of Chimpanzee Sanctuary Northwest. Just wanted to pipe in and say, wow, wow.
Yeah, so I'm back in the greenhouse area, and Jamie's sitting in the window up here. So she's considered the boss of our group. In the wild, it's always males that lead the groups, but in captivity, it's often females that take charge. You can see Annie relaxing over there, her arms spread out. Burrito's deciding whether he should go back outside to get some more food. And Negra is up top there. So Negra, you know, she came when she was 35. This group of 7 has been here for 12 years. And she has always seemed like kind of old lady chimp to us. Even though like Annie is only supposedly a year younger than her. But Negra has done so well at the sanctuary. And, you know, she's not as active as everybody else, but she definitely has found her niche here. This is Burrito, who I mentioned is super playful. How you doing, buddy? You saying hello?
Diana, this is incredible.